Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. Hayley's joining me this morning for a doctor's appointment.
I'm helping. I'm the note taker.
Hayley's the note taker.
This D&D quest.
Mal obviously is still. She's not bedridden, but making an outing.
You wouldn't want to sit around in a super cold office. It would
not be super fun. So I had a doctor's appointment today with an orthopedic doctor because back in June I hurt my knee. I haven't talked a lot about it on the vlog, to be honest, but I had been running, and then I made one comment about it. I was like, my leg's been bothering me. And then my leg continued to bother me. I didn't really talk about it, and I stopped running. And for the last few months, my knee has been a little messed up. It's been off and on, and decided to finally do something about it. My plan had been to go to physical therapy initially, and instead, my doctor referred me to an orthopedic doctor, so...
Yeah, I figured it was a good place to start because you'd never seen one before, but I'm very much a proponent of, physical therapy is good, actually, and, sometimes physical therapists are actually the one who figure out your diagnosis. I mean, that wasn't the case for me. I just know with a lot of other people with my condition, a lot of them only figured it out because a physical therapist caught it, and so they're really good. But since you had never been to one, I thought it was wise for you to go, and they did the x-rays and made sure that your meniscus isn't torn and your ligament, your bones aren't falling apart.
It's not constant pain, but there is pain. I have pain depending on how I'm sitting, and sometimes it's there if I'm sitting a particular way, and sometimes it's not, and sometimes I don't have any pain while I'm sitting, and then whenever I get up it hurts. So there's a lot of weird stuff, and it felt like it took him a while to figure out what the problem was, and he even wasn't really sure, because he was like, I don't know. And I was like, I can trigger pain if I sit a certain way. So if I sit with my legs crossed, that makes pain. And he's like, oh, that's pain. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fact. If I was explaining this to Steven too, but I'm just going to tell people, especially if you have a pain that's intermittent, whenever they give you the paperwork on your pain, I know a lot of us freeze up and you're like, well, right now I'm fine. And it's you tend to downplay your pain or whatever. But something that I've learned is that you just have to think about when your pain was at its absolute worst.
Yeah.
And rate and put down everything for that. Don't try to find a middle ground. Don't fill it out for how you feel at this moment. Because if you do, they'll be like, oh, well, you're not hurting that bad. And you're like, but wait, this weekend I couldn't do anything. And it sucks that pain isn't constant. But yeah, whenever you're filling out those paperwork, always err on the side of when it hurts the very most, just so that you're not downplaying what you're going through.
So they're going to give me an anti-inflammatory, which is going to help both my knee and my hip, because I have intermittent hip problems also. I'm falling apart. I don't know.
Yeah, welcome.
Hayley's already been there. And then the other thing is that the orthopedic is not the person to talk to for costochondritis, which I didn't know until today. But because that is inflammation, the anti-inflammatory should help with that too.
And if it doesn't, then that's not what it is.
Yeah. And then I need to see somebody about it.
I'll take a peek in there.
So yeah, that is happening. And then I also need to find a physical therapist.
I'm sad you can't go to mine.
I know.
We'll find you a good one.
Yeah, there's no shortage of them here. Okay. Thanks for coming with me.
Yeah, I'm writing up my notes to send back to Mal after I wrote all my scribble notes.
Hayley took so many notes.
This is not so many notes.
It's more notes than we typically take, so it's a fair bit. So in addition to my doctor's appointment, Jepson is also playing Earthbound today. So Alex and Hayley are here, and Jepson's on his way through the... What do they call this?
I'm sorry. What is this?
It's the Pink Cloud Cave dungeon. Yeah.
Tengu?
Sometimes you fight Tengu.
Ew! This is gross.
Who doesn't love Tengu?
I love Tengu. It's one of my favorite enemies.
What Alex wrote is incredible. I want to draw attention to it again. Wait, what did Alex write? Fun fact, if you collect an entire inventory full of snakes, you unlock the secret Pentecostal ending where Ness meets God.
Thanks, Wasabi.
You're welcome.
I love that so
I
much.
feel like it's very tailored to
Well,
students.
who owns
Yeah, it tickled my funny bone in a big way.
Let's go into the far left hole.
So he's gonna make his way actually to the boss.
Rock candy.
Ooh,
Yum.
time for him to learn about
I like
rock candy.
I like a rock candy like once every 10 years. Increase either speed, guts, vitality, IQ, or luck. Like permanently or like in
Permanently.
battle? Ness had a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the pink cloud.
One of the things that we're trying tonight is something I picked up the other day from Publix. It's chicken bacon ranch dip. It was on sale for 99 cents. You have to heat this in the microwave for 6 minutes. The normal price of this is like $7.50, but at 99 cents, I was like, I'll try that, sure. So I heated it in the microwave for 7 minutes, like God intended. And now you just it's
You want cracky?
yeah, I don't know what this is gonna taste like. I really don't.
Don't make that the thumbnail, by the way.
Hopefully chicken, bacon, and ranch.
I really hope so, but I'm not sure.
Is that a pepper?
Yeah,
Is
there's
that little
all,
peppers,
there's
those
all
little
sorts of
poblanos?
things in here, man.
Oh, it's like cat food. It's very wet.
Well,
That's extremely wet.
what? Review.
Wet. Wet out of 10.
It does have a little bit of a cat food nature.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you.
You want some?
Not really. You guys have not made this on advertising at all.
It's not bad,
think-
but it's not my favorite
Club
thing.
crackers maybe aren't the best choice for it.
What
I feel like
is?
like a nacho or like something really thick and dry, like a pita chip. If only there was some sort of like pita chip around to counteract the wetness.
It is very moist. Yeah, it's. But it does taste like chicken, and it does taste like bacon.
No, it doesn't.
No, love.
No, it doesn't.
No, love.
It tastes like wet.
Ah! Here it comes!
Good luck. Cracking can be very difficult.
I can block the way. Look at that.
I do love the Sprite, though.
All right,
It's so
Rebecca,
rough.
would you kiss that on the mouth or what?
He's made his way to the pyramid. Now he needs to remember how to get in. He was told in the Summers Museum.
Okay, so I have the hieroglyph
Oh, he remembers. Oh, good.
so I can figure out what it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's a tree.
6.
What is he doing?
6.
What is he?
Did I fuck it up? Oh, I had to touch this one again. That's what the 2 dots were at the top.
You got it. You're doing fine.
Warriors, enter now. Search for the Hawkeye.
Tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tree.
Either this is gonna go. I don't know which way this is gonna go. I'm gonna be honest.
Josh got really unlucky in an earlier room. Like, really unlucky. Paul and Jeff were dead.
Yeah, I should use shield again.
And he considered leaving, but we talked him into staying. He used a bunch of items and got everyone, like, back up.
Hey, that's good though. Give me that pee back.
But now things are a little dire. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Was that a gut save?
No, I think that was just the
I didn't
right
see
math.
that. Just math.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, Ness
He's.
isn't going to be as over leveled anymore.
Yeah.
what's his inventory? This is what he's got on him right now.
What does Pooh have?
Snake.
Couple life noodles.
Snakes in hand.
Bracer titties.
One curse, one snake, one stone, one cup of ramen.
I mean, Jeff is
I mean, that's kind of how I got through college.
Wait. Is he gonna take
He did just say
The stuff?
he's gonna take Pooh.
that he has on him with
Bye, Pooh.
what? Is he gonna take the shit that I... Hold on. Am I gonna need any of that stuff?
Don't worry about
No,
it.
the Hawkeye's on.
Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
we're
You're good. Don't worry about it.
He took my Franklin badge, but
I thought Paula had it.
the
You
Hawkeye-
don't need it. You'll be
No, you
fine.
I did not realize that Pooh was just gonna leave my party.
Jepson did good. Actually, Jepson did probably... This might have been the best he's ever done because he was put into a position to die a lot, and he didn't get a single game over. Like, he made it, and that was incredible. He did
made
really
use of
good.
his items.
He did. He actually used up a lot of
Earthbound
his
is
items.
not a game where you can hold on to items.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Like, you can't do the typical JRPG thing where you just save all your mega elixirs for the last boss.
No, yeah, you use up
Using them is
everything.
good because then you're like free of the terrible burden of
Owning them.
making space for an item every time you need to pick an item.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only really like bad thing that happened was that the broken bazooka went into storage tonight.
Yeah. And I hope
Does that just turn into the bazooka?
It turns into the heavy bazooka,
yeah, like
which is really good.
he's got to remember. I mean, that's the thing is like he just can't forget that it's in there.
Yeah, the heavy bazooka. The heavy bazooka is kind of like having infinite big bottle rockets.
Yeah.
It's better than the
So.
HP sucker, I'd imagine.
Yeah, eventually he might find the hungry HP sucker.
It's better than shooting everything for 1 HP. There was a boss fight where he just shot the boss
It did happen a lot.
with Jeff and it did 1 HP of damage, and then he continued to do that several more times.
It's true, but
It's a lot to juggle when you're streaming.
it is. Yeah, because Josh is very like personable to chat, like more than I am when I'm playing video games. So he's very much into that space, and sometimes he misses stuff, and then. But he
You're
did
a
it.
pro gamer. You sacrifice nothing to be.
Well, if I'm playing a game, I'm like, I'm playing the game right now.
I mean, but luckily, you know, we've got Wasabi in the chat giving all those fun facts about Earthbound.
I felt like my fact game was pretty good tonight.
It was. I learned so much.
Thanks. I'm glad you did.
I did really love the Pentecostal snake thing. It's true. Not everyone's going to get a lot out of that. But my dad's dad was a preacher in West Virginia. So my dad was like, yeah, sometimes we had to go like to different churches. He's like, and I went to like a snake handling church once. He's like, when he was like real young, because his dad spoke there, and he was like, it was terrifying. So I just really like that. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?